I wish I knew how to time that intro so you don't get a half second of all of our faces, then it starts. Or maybe getting the half second, then the intro is better.
Because we can just create a different setting every single time.
No, you hit the clip and then you hit go live. It's simple. We do it on the dumpster fire every week. But anyway.
You hit the clip and then you can go live?
Yes. I think you have a setting that starts, you hold it on pause, and then you start it. I think that's what happens, Five.
Wow. No, I just have crucial timing.
Well,
very crucial.
Welcome, everybody, to the Clickbait Sports Mock Draft. We've got 5 points bids. Sub to his channel. We got Urinating Tree. Sub to his channel. We got Scooter Magruder. You sub to his channel. We got Tom Grassa. You sub to his channel. I'm Thatsgoodsports. And you unsubscribe to my channel because you already subscribed to those other guys. And this would be too much sports. Too much sports.
And he's right. I OD'd on sports, and I had to go to the hospital a couple days ago. It wasn't good.
What'd you have? Sports OD. It's
sports ballitis.
Yeah,
it's a deadly disease. I needed a 15 cc's of drama, of random YouTube drama, ingested into my stream immediately to offset the horrible sportsitis.
Well, last week I lost the episode, which means I had the most money via Super Chats. And I had to buy this Tom Brady jersey that literally is burning my skin right now. I may go to the hospital afterwards to be treated for third-degree burns because it feels like I've put Satan's threads directly on my clothes. And I bought a woman's medium. Which, as you can see,
it fits pretty well. It's a nice fit.
Yeah.
A little too well, boys. And
save it, man. You're going to turn a few men to the dark side.
Well, we just got demonetized right there.
On all 5 of our channels.
Yeah, man. I think you may have broken the record that we set on the dumpster fire. Or did we set that it was like 3 seconds. I'm not sure.
Brandon, I need you to tell the people what we are doing today. This is history in the making. Like, you guys aren't ready for what is about to happen because we aren't either.
We are going to mock draft the first round of the NFL draft. You've seen mock drafts before. You've never seen one like this. We're going to make each pick. We're going to talk some trash about each pick. And maybe when all of our teams are up, the consensus is the worst pick we could give that person to trigger them. Before we start the mock draft, I did want to say that I tweeted out that I would be purchasing a Tom Brady women's medium jersey. And a kind woman was like, oh, I hope this man knows that women's sizes and men's sizes run differently. Well, let me tell you something, lady. It fits like a glove. I checked the chest size, and this is a 38 on a man or a woman. So anyway, we do have our mock draft coming through. Where's the button here? We're going to do it through Pro Football Focus because that's just what I have. And
before we get started, I just want to say one thing with this, the way that the super chats work on this stream again is if you contribute to the content creator that you want to suffer the ignominy of some
they don't know that
type of
word.
shame.
No, hold on. They don't know what ignominy means. You got to back it up.
I feel like that's a player in the draft.
If you have ignominy Jones,
ignominy St. Brown, and I totally butchered that.
Basically, whoever gets the most money is the loser and has to buy something we all collectively just buy.
This guy lost last week. I lost 2 weeks ago. 5 lost and then magically went on vacation, so he punished last week. Tom was punished and then he vanished. Some random Vikings fan came in. We have not punished this guy down here. We need to punish him.
Give him some bits. I want to see Scooter in a Giants jersey, maybe a football team jersey. Sorry, I almost got us demonetized officially.
Well, if it's past 2018, if it's an older jersey, it's technically still Redskins.
Yeah, we'll think of something for you, Scoots. We'll think of something.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get something good.
Yo, I'm excited though. I'm ready for this mock draft. Chat, are you guys excited? Let us know. Type 1 in the comments right now if you're excited. Type 2 if you're not excited for some reason. And type 3 if you're just here so you won't get fined.
I'm going to put down a 3.
I'm going to put down 3 too. Where's the 3 at?
Yeah, I'm here to not get fined.
Okay, are we going to start? Are we going to do it?
Let's do it. Let's
Oh, we
go.
were? I'm not sure.
I'm going to enter the draft.
Do it.
Do we have
Oh, we're in it.
Oh, so they're on the clock.
We're on the clock.
on the clock?
Do.
Okay,
Sorry,
so chat, why don't we start with chat? Who should be the number 1 pick, chat? Let us know before we come to a consensus. I think we all know.
We know who it's going to be.
We all know.
It's going to be
You
Penei
guys
Sewell.
think the contract's already negotiated? You guys think that? Is that
I mean,
even
what else
legal?
have they been
I
doing?
don't think they can do that anymore.
They
Can't negotiate the first pick early?
No, but they can buy Trevor Lawrence wedding gifts.
Getting a lot of Sarah Fuller for the number 1 pick.
Sarah Fuller would be a very good pick. I think.
I think,
tremendous steal.
They have similar hair. We haven't seen Sarah Fuller play quarterback. Could be good. Could be. No one knows. And if she is, then it's a dual threat QB. Can be your kicker and throw the ball.
Dude, she can kick extra points. Hey, you have a clutch field goal. You need to kick at the 1 yard line. She can nail that from the upright.
Man,
Done.
if we don't put Trevor Lawrence 1 right now, we got 31 picks to get through. Trevor Lawrence.
I think we should spend the next 30 minutes really diving into Trevor Lawrence's tape. Is that what we're going to do? Like, we should look like, his hitch is a little slow, made some
He
questionable.
can make all the throws. We should just be a soundbite machine for this.
Yes,
whole thing.
actually, can you hear this real quick?
Absolutely not.
No, we heard
No,
nothing.
you can't. Damn it!
Is that the Jaguars playoff hopes?
No, I was I was thinking of that. We can do
Is
that.
Trevor Lawrence like the most underhyped number 1 overall quarterback because he's been the number 1 consensus for so long that people just don't care anymore?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
I have not seen a single mock draft that it's like anybody but Trevor Lawrence. Like, it's just this is happening.
Yeah.
So let's put it to a vote then.
I would say Andrew Luck.
Oh, we already.
I drafted him. I just did it. That's the
Okay.
power I have today, guys.
All right,
And
consensus. Trevor Lawrence, number 1. Now, on the clock.
New York Jets.
Jets. Jets.
These two are like synonymous, right? Like everything that I've seen has been Zach Wilson. Like,
It's pretty much Zach Wilson at this point, unless they do a sudden swerve and think, you know what, we need another tackle. Let's draft Penei Sewell.
They do need a tackle, but yes.
I see no scenario where the Jets do not take a quarterback. They got rid of Darnold for this very purpose.
Yeah,
they're going to take someone. I don't think they get cute and take Justin Fields. I think it's Zach Wilson very easily.
Yeah. Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Zach Wilson. Easy Zach Wilson.
Now,
what if it's accidentally Justin Fields? How bad would you guys be?
Not really. He was a number 2 before everything came out.
When January, when we first learned that the Jets might trade Sam Darnold, it was like, oh, they're probably going to go after Justin Fields. And then somehow, after playing 0 games, Zach Wilson jumps ahead of Justin Fields by a mile. So I think the people that are low on Justin Fields and super high on Zach Wilson, I don't trust him.
It was his pro day. Like he crushed his pro day, Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think that's what sent him skyrocketing like up the boards.
That would be me. That would be me crushing a pro day and then just shatting the bed as soon as I actually had to play real football.
Yeah. Well,
but he didn't do that. He was good last year. We'll draft him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never crushed anything.
We did the safe thing for the first 2 picks.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this is where things could take a turn. What are we thinking, Chad? Number 3, 49ers on the clock. Who do we have going to the 49ers?
I still have the gambit that they pick Mac Jones.
See, I think Justin Fields. Like I get like all the press is like, oh, it's Mac Jones, like that's been now like the pick, right, at number 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe it's just my own personal bias, and I just think that Justin Fields is a better quarterback. But
all of you guys,
I feel like he fits the 49ers offense better.
Both of you are overlooking Trey Lance, who has been skyrocketing up the board.
Yeah, no, I'm not overlooking him.
Trey Lance. Lance, I can see going in the top 3. Lance, I can see going in the top 10, not the top 3.
My thing is, though, San Francisco really needs to nail this pick. They gave up a lot of capital to get into that 3 slot. They have to have their guy. They have to know who they're taking. Like, they know 1 and 2's going. They've already got this pick locked and loaded. I honestly think it's Fields. He's a Kyle Shanahan type quarterback, meaning he'll be good and somehow get really devastatingly injured in 2 years and just be out of the league. Just like Jimmy G and
I'd say his upside's more of like a Kyler Murray type. You know,
we got
big arm scramble.
Yep.
5 points with a vote for Justin Fields. We got Tom with a vote for Justin Fields. Tree, what's your vote?
I vote for Trey Lance.
I still say like it's going to be a mix, and he'll pick Mac Jones. Like I still think it's going to be Mac Jones.
Scooter,
I know it's like a meme pick, but just like I feel like Shanahan has this idea that he wants to mold his type of quarterback. He did it with Jimmy Garoppolo; it didn't really work. I mean, just like feels like the kind of thing where like I don't know.
You know what, Tree? I actually agree with you here. So that's going to be my vote too, Mac Jones. So we got 2 for Mac Jones, 2 for Justin Fields. Brandon, you're going to have to change your vote and come with one of us. Who's it going to be?
Or the chat. What does the chat say?
Oh, let's give it to the chat.
Some of the chat, it's like saying Fields, Parsons. One says Barack Obama.
Tom Grossi, wide receiver, obviously.
Tom Grossi. There was some Sarah Fuller.
49ers chat. Who is going number 3?
OJ. I got to vote for OJ, by the way. He's going.
I got a lot of Fields. A lot of Fields dreams.
I'm getting Fields, Mac.
I got a comment that says, I'm getting a
couple people saying to draft EDP as an offensive lineman.
Bro,
okay.
Hold on. Let's not even talk about that on the channel.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it.
It's Mac Jones.
Yeah, it's blowing up. It says Fields or Jones.
It's McCorkle. It's McCorkle. It's in. The pick is in. Don't forget, Mac's first name is McCorkle.
Is that true?
Yes.
I've always wondered what Mac is short for. It's kind of like, what is Barry short for?
That's his middle name. Michael McCorkle Jones.
McCorkle Jones.
It's probably
his parents just loved McDonald's.
It was probably a family name.
Like see, here's the thing, right? Like Terry is short for Terrence. What is Barry short for? Barrence?
Yeah. You don't know any Barrences?
Yeah, I know a couple Barrences. So
I know a Bannister.
Okay, at this rate, we will finish this draft at 9 p.m. So,
well, it takes 15 minutes to debate a draft pick, so you know what? It kind of works like
Kyle Pitts because Scooter disagreed with me, and I want to see him cry.
Maybe we get as far as we can until 6:30. That's probably how we do it. We don't get. We'll do the rest whenever.
We'll do the auto draft on Madden feature, and then let everything else pick from there.
Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
I don't think Kyle Pitts is going to the Falcons.
You just want him to go to the Cowboys, you homer.
I'm just saying. I think, and everything I've seen mocked also has Kyle Pitts going 8 right before the Cowboys pick, which is even more devastating for me. Going 8 to the Panthers. Yeah, so that's all of them I've seen. That's where Kyle Pitts goes. He goes 8. And that actually would be the ultimate despair.
Here's my question. Do the Falcons pick Justin Fields?
The mocks I've been looking at have been Trey Lance. This is where Trey Lance skyrockets up. And he goes to the Falcons.
Matt Ryan can still play football. It's just a matter of, like, do they want him to play football for them anymore? I mean, like, if you've got a quarterback here, it's not the worst move because he gets to sit behind Matt Ryan, which is not the worst thing in the world. It's just a matter of, are you going to be in this spot again to potentially pick a top 5 quarterback if you're the Falcons? I mean, their defense
it's going to be another 2 years.
It's atrocious. So, I mean,
honestly, I think this is where Kyle Pitts actually goes, though. Unfortunately,
this is like a sneaky trade opportunity.
I think so. That's why I think the Falcons wait until draft day and then they make the move.
I think the Falcons. I almost guarantee they're going to trade out of this spot because, as you can see, their needs: edge, corner, safety. 100% of their needs are for that terrible, terrible defense. And they can trade, like, all of these top-ranked players are offensive guys. So they can trade back a decent amount of spots and still get, like, a top defender. So that's why I think they'll trade. But since they're here...
You know who I think makes a move? And I know you're probably going to be angry at me. New England. I think they make a trade here.
Oh, they could.
Ooh, if they swap with the
Falcons?
Falcons?
It's possible. Yep. And then they pick their quarterback of the future.
Yeah, I saw them potentially doing that with the Panthers, but we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Panthers, Lions could make a trade up.
Yeah. We're gonna have to call
Broncos
it,
could
though.
make a trade up too.
We're going to have to call it, though.
I think we all like the idea of Kyle Pitts with Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley. And Matt
I think
Ryan
that's a
playing in
disgusting offense if Ryan is
with
on.
no
Put Kyle
offensive
Pitts
line.
in, because I'll buy a Falcons Kyle Pitts jersey. Okay, no disrespect to the Falcons.
Kyle Pitts would look really good in an Atlanta Falcons uniform.
I'm voting for Kyle Pitts, too. He's the best player available at that slot, and they'd be dumb to pass on the best player.
He goes either 4 or 8.
He's potentially generational. There's no other way to put it.
He is Randy Moss. His name is
going with Penis Eagle here for the Bengals.
I think it's Justin Fields. You want to get, like, listen, it's just they don't draft offensive line, and they're like, you know what, screw it. When Joe Burrow dies again back there, we have another quarterback. It's genius, really.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's called addition by addition, right?
That's it. You know, got them both on rookie deals, and you make them fight it out. And then if they're both doing really well, you pull like a Dark Knight Joker thing, break a pool cue in half, and just like have them see who's going to be the first QB. That's it.
No, they just do the dual QB system. It's the new innovative thing with passing being at the forefront. You don't know who's going to throw the ball. Is it going to be Justin Fields or Joe Burrow? Defenses are going to be at their fingertips.
They're not. Sewell, I feel like a lot of people want like Jamar Chase, but I think it has to be Sewell because Burrow's going to die. Like, he's going to die back there.
The thing is, if the Falcons didn't take Kyle Pitts, I think they could have also potentially taken Penei Sewell at that spot.
They could, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just to shore up that.
But I think we're going to all agree that Sewell's going here at 5.
Yeah,
Sewell has
in this multiverse, Sewell's going right here at 5.
Now, this next pick really intrigues me because
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith.
They need firepower. If Kyle Pitts might have still been around, maybe this is an opportunity for someone like Kyle Pitts to go here. But in this universe, he's off the board. They need some firepower for whoever is going to be quarterbacking that team.
For the rest of the draft, Scooter, I want you to, for each team, like the Lions, I want you to go, if Kyle Pitts was still on the board, Lions.
I just got up until 10.
Which team that Kyle Pitts goes to will you not purchase a jersey for?
The Giants. Washington.
I really want the Giants to trade up now.
The Giants or Washington. Especially, I will be heartbroken, devastated if he goes to the Eagles somehow. And I think he will be too.
Trade up to 9 to take right before the Cowboys are about to select.
We have a trade to announce. The Philadelphia Eagles have moved up to select Kyle Pitts from Florida.
See, but the Eagles had that 6th pick. Like, they've already traded out. They're not going to do that.
There's no Zach Ertz,
So they don't want Kyle Pitts. They're not going to.
There's a rumor they might trade back in, though. There's a rumor they could. So
here's the funny thing is we all think the Dolphins' biggest need is wide receiver, and they can get the best wide receiver in the draft. Pro Football Focus thinks it's tackle, guard, defensive, interior player, or edge. So we're smarter than Pro Football Focus?
Yes.
I think
we always have been.
Jamar Chase, is that who we're going with?
I think we put Chase there.
Wait, I didn't get a vote. I want to say Devonta Smith because Tua, used to play with that guy. He loves separators.
He's 166 pounds.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Dude, I weigh 160.
They could get him a women's jersey. It's fine.
Yeah, I have no business on an NFL field.
Linebackers are 250, 225. You're coming across. What's going to happen?
Remember Todd Pinkston? He weighed like 98 pounds.
Let's just think.
Beasley's had a pretty nice career.
The best receivers in the league are not 166 pounds.
He can bulk up. That's why they make oats and steroids. Come on, man. He's going to be a beast.
He is going to be a beast. But I don't know if they'll take a chance with that weight. That's why it was so hard to get him on the scale. They were like waiting to see what his weight was going to be. They were hiding it.
If he falls to the Giants at 11, would you be upset by that?
I would be upset no matter any player the Giants take. Like, I'm hoping somehow a scandal breaks out and you guys lose your draft picks. And that goes
we just forget to draft like the Vikings did that year.
But honestly, like, I would not be afraid. I would not be afraid if you guys drafted him. I'd be afraid you guys drafted Kyle Pitts.
Randall Cobb's 192 pounds. He's pretty good.
Devontae Smith weighs less than Kyler Murray is short.
Think about
That's an SAT question.
Look, my vote is for Devonta Smith, but I'm going to change it to Jamar Chase in
solidarity
for the essence of time.
Yeah,
all right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Lions.
Just got this. Now it starts to get really tough after these first 6.
Yeah.
Can I just pick this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's gonna be Micah Parsons.
That's what I originally
I was
had.
going to say Parsons or
Didn't he bite somebody? Is that the thing? Like he bit somebody's ankles or something, or a kneecap?
No, there was like an issue with him having attitude problems.
That's why he's a perfect fit for Dan Campbell. He's going to bring the intensity. And, I mean, the Lions, like, as you can see, when the needs are running more than 3, you've got problems as a team. And the Lions got a lot of needs. Wide receiver actually is a huge need for the Lions here.
So they need a QB too.
They got Jared Goff.
You think
Goff will be for another year.
Former number 1 overall.
Nobody's beating
Goff
Goff.
is the future of the Lions franchise?
I honestly think, like, in all seriousness, I think the Lions trade out of this spot. But if we're just going with it like plain, I originally had Parsons because they passed up on Isaiah Simmons last year and they went with the like Okuda when they could have gotten Simmons because LB has been a need for them for a while. I then went to Devonta Smith because they had Galladay leave, Marvin Jones left. They literally have like no wide receivers left. So like it's a really interesting pick. But they could give Goff some help with Devonta Smith, but I honestly could see that going either way if they don't trade out of it.
So in 2021, trading out of a spot is the new we don't know what to do.
Yeah, 100%.
It makes sense because you can add futures. It makes sense.
We'll let the guy fall to us. Micah
I like
Parsons?
Micah Parsons, though. I like Micah Parsons here. I still think this could be a QB, though. This could be this could be where it gets freaky when the actual draft happens.
That's true.
What do the Lions do?
I mean, theoretically, they could go after a quarterback, too. I mean, that is also a positive.
Trey Lance, Justin Fields still on the board right now.
Trey Lance makes a lot of sense because he's a guy that everybody says is raw and needs to sit a year, and you have no rush to start him with Goff.
Yeah, you have got. I don't think they take a QB like at this point, but yeah, I mean, I feel more comfortable with Parsons and trying to make that defense better, but
it has been done.
All right, it has been done.
All right, so this is going to get real interesting real quick.
Now it gets dicey, and we're all going to look like idiots.
I would have said Lance if they didn't take Sam Darnold.
They have a quarterback.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't give up that much and then draft another
What an insult to the Panthers that their need still says glaringly QB or to Sam
Darnold. Like, this is not updated.
Right.
This one, though, like, again, you have an offensive like DJ Moore, you have Robbie Anderson, you have CMC. Do they add a wide receiver to make him even more ridiculously good? I think, honestly, they go with a tackle here like Slater because their offensive line was not great. I think they allowed like 35 sacks on Bridgewater last year. So, like, that's around where the Jets were. I mean, I think tackle is a glaring need, but that's me.
Who's there?
I'd say Slater or Surtain. Those would be my
They better not take Slater.
Who's their wide receiver 2? Who's the Panthers wide receiver 2?
I think Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson?
Robbie. I say we give him Rashawn Slater because we know that's going to make Adam mad.
Bro, this one's hard because a lot of the mocks also had Micah Parsons going here as well. As well as Kyle Pitts. So I'm thinking we can eliminate all the quarterbacks. I don't think they go quarterback after giving up. So then it's really down to.
I think it's Smith or Slater.
I think Devontae Smith goes here in this draft.
I'm gonna go Surtain. I think they go corner.
Okay. That's good. Brandon Perna, what is your vote?
My vote's Slater. AC.
Oh yeah.
1-1-1. Tom, did you
Well, I
vote?
got Slater.
Okay, 2 for Slater. 5 points. Are we making a tie, or are we going? Are we going to have the chat vote, or are you deciding it right here?
It's going to be Jalen Waddell.
Ooh,
No,
now
it is Slater.
rebellious boy.
Wow.
There you go.
So now it's between Jalen and Rashawn Slater. Chat, we need your help.
Wait, who else said Waddle?
Nobody.
No, it's
No.
Slater.
It's Slater. Adam did the polite
I was just
thing
playing.
and
playing.
voted against his own best interest,
Yes.
just like he does every election.
Slater
Also,
would have
it's
been my number 2.
blowing my mind, okay, that we're 8 picks in and
Justin Fields.
Surtain and Fields have not been taken. Neither has Devonta
Surtain
Smith.
will still be on the field. I think
Oh,
Surtain.
look, I think the Denver Broncos then take Justin Fields.
Yeah, I think they take Fields here.
Listen,
Really?
Turner got punished today, but good God, this would be amazing for him.
So, do you guys not like Drew Lock like that?
I don't know if Denver likes
love
Drew Lock.
HCL.
Yeah, I was about to say that the nickname is perfection, but
You got to
So
start
you would be
playing.
okay with taking Justin Fields right here, Brandon Perna.
Oh, yeah.
So then what happens
Yeah.
with Drew Lock?
do you know the
QB2?
puns that he could do? Fields of Dreams, like it's easy. It just
Justin Fields forever. Like
Killing Fields.
That might be something that
That's a whole
Elway
channel
has to
for it.
do to break the stigma, right? Of his, of drafting tall, transparent quarterbacks. Like he would have
Well-
to go for Fields to show people that he
Elway-
is not stuck in
Elway's not
Elway.
Elway is no longer part of day-to-day
Well,
ops.
would you
George
want
Payton, he doesn't have that same narrative, I feel like.
Justin Fields or Trey Lance, Brandon?
I want Justin Fields.
Why?
I like Fields because he's got a bigger resume. He's played at a big college. I think there's something to be said for that kind of pressure on a young gentleman handling it well. Accurate, athletic. I just like him. I like Justin Fields. I like that he gets knocked for being like kind of quiet. Like that's such a stupid thing to knock a player for.
quiet.
He's a little.
Well, I think-
I want to see him yell at some guys some more. Okay.
I'm going to defer to the Broncos fan here, so I'm going to go with his vote, Justin Fields.
Yeah.
You guys are kind.
At number
Justin
9.
Fields.
I'm going to say if Fields is available there by some miracle, that if he falls all the way to 9,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying the Broncos would rue the day that they did not take Justin Fields.
Thank you guys.
All right, so Cowboys is easily Trey Lance. Like, there's not even a conversation, right?
Right. No.
Cowboys on the clock,
I
baby.
think
Can
the
we get some?
Cowboys are taking, what's his name, Kyle Trask
Can we
here?
get some
Ooh, I like that
Cowboys?
take.
No.
Yeah.
You guys are all wrong. Jerry Jones needs a 4th wide receiver to convert to a tight end, and I think it's Devontae Smith.
The 100. Yep, that is exactly what we need.
Yeah,
Listen.
you need more wide receivers. You need a 4th wide receiver, baby.
Listen, in every article that I've read on the Cowboys and the drafts, it comes down to about 3 to 4 players. Okay, one's already gone. You already know Kyle Pitts, my favorite. He's gone. But it also, if he's not there, it's Patrick Surtain II. That's what the pick will be.
Honestly, a
100%.
logical pick would be Surtain.
That's a sexy pick too. That's right up
And-
Jerry Jones's alley right there.
Yep, we
Jason
got
Witten is going to come out of
You
retirement.
got the legacy. You got the legacy with the name. You fill a huge need. He's not a smaller cornerback either, so he can jam you at the line. You're getting jammed up. A welcome addition to
Now,
the Dallas
Scooter.
Cowboys. Patrick Surtain II.
Can I pose something to you real quick?
Okay, I'm
Okay.
listening.
What if
Go on.
they do draft Trey Lance to address one of their other biggest needs, and that's head coach, and the pick is so bad that McCarthy then gets fired, and
So
in
here's
that
the thing.
case,
I'm
then you have
not.
trade bait.
I'm not at the point where most Packers fans have been with McCarthy yet. It's not
he
there
hasn't
yet.
gotten any massages with you guys
It's
yet.
building up, right? It's building up, but I have not
Like the
reached
tension in his shoulders. Yeah.
the breaking point yet. So
I read today that Mac Jones, by some scouts, is considered the smartest player they've ever talked to. So maybe it would be Mac Jones as the pick to just be the new head coach.
if you don't put Patrick Surtain as the pick right now.
Okay.
But then
Okay.
why-
Okay.
Okay. Then why wouldn't you
You're
sign Ryan
intimidating me.
Fitzpatrick just to handle your offense and defense? You know.
I think the Cowboys could go offensive line there too, depending
They
on.
could.
I've
It
seen
depends if
someone
somebody
with
falls.
Rashawn Slater. If Panay Sewell is there, we take him. I don't think
Sewell's
Panay
Sewell's not
Sewell's
gonna
going to be there. I don't think Kyle Pitts is going to be there. Rashawn Slater, I don't know if we take him that high. 100% we take Patrick Surtain if he's there at 10. Because in any other world, Patrick Surtain is not there. And that is exactly what we need. We need some defensive help. We need some cornerback help. Patrick Surtain, come on over.
Hey,
What
five.
happens if come Thursday we get this mock draft 100% correct?
And
I
we're
think, like,
gods.
we're entitled to something from the federal government. Like,
The
I
NFL
think
has
that's
to
how it
buy
is.
us
Yeah.
for $1 billion.
That's accurate. Yeah.
We need
Wait,
like
let's
a
recap. Top 10 picks. Let's recap who's been picked thus far for the people just joining in now.
Trevor Lawrence, 1 to the Jags. Zach Wilson, 2 to the Jets. Mac Jones, 3 to the Niners. Kyle Pitts, much to Scooter's chagrin, that's chagrin, the Falcons. Penis Sewell to the Bengals. Penis Ewell to the Bengals. Jamar Chase to the Dolphins. Micah Parsons to the Lions. Rashawn Slater to the Panthers. Justin Fields to my Broncos. Patrick Surtain, good pick for the Cowboys at 10. Adam's team, the Giants, on the clock. I'm betting you're going to say Devontae Smith.
That's what I would bet too.
That's what I say. It's either Smith or
Tackle.
yeah, it's gonna be.
Do they really
Darius
need a
Darius
wide
next.
receiver with Galladay being signed now?
Here's the thing: if Slater's not there, Darashaw is not a big enough a consolation prize. Like
Yeah.
he is so much lower than Sewell and Slater. So then you just go with the sexy pick, which would be Devonta Smith or Waddle. And I honestly, I'd be happy with either one of those because they're weapons, but you're going to have to draft more linemen, an edge rusher down in the draft. And
They could trade out of this spot too. Like
Yeah, if this actually happened, would you want to trade down in this situation?
like trade with the Pats. You know what I mean? Like if the Pats want to go and get, if Trey Lance is there and they're trying to get him, I mean, I say you trade out of this spot.
Yeah, that it would just be all dependent on whether
If this is what the board
what's
looks like. I mean.
available. But
Yeah.
in this draft, in this scenario, and I know you're clowning his weight, Mr. Scooter Magruder, but I'm going with the light man. I'm going with the 160-pound beast because he's kind of my build and not my speed for sure.
I'm just scared. I'm
I'm going to go with Devonta Smith to the New York Giants, baby.
He's a beast.
All
He
right.
is a beast.
I would
All
actually
right.
go
He's
with
gonna be
edge
great.
rusher Kawhi Paye from Michigan.
And my boy Bengal's in the chat. He says Waddle's better, and I defer to his expertise. But Smith is sexier.
Waddle is.
We all saw him.
Like I don't think they go wide out here.
Did
but
y'all watch
it's just
the
me.
college
No,
football?
I don't think they go wide out either. That is not their biggest glaring need. But like what I'm saying is like it depends on who's available. Like that they want to get Slater, the right guy. And if he's not there, then you either trade out of the spot or you take the best available. And that's probably Waddle. Bengal's probably right. He knows more about football than me. But my heart,
The heart wants what the heart wants.
and that's
David,
Devonta Smith.
You got Devontae Smith.
Mhm.
Eagles
All right.
are now
Eagles
on the clock. Honestly, I think they take whatever cornerback we don't take. We being the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. And I think they draft J.C. Horn here.
J.C. Horn wouldn't be bad.
I think they go wide receiver. They need
Jalen
somebody-
Waddle would think, but I mean,
think they go
we've
Waddle.
drafted so much wide receiver capital that's flopped. I don't know if they get like a little traumatic situation over that.
I think they take
it's
Waddle
between-
too.
I think they go Waddle.
Three votes for Waddle?
I think it is Waddle
All right. Waddle.
because it is
Waddle,
the
baby.
Eagles.
There
I
you
hate-
go, Bengal. We got your Waddle.
Chargers, they
Trey
go J.C.
Lance
Horn.
is
I got
still
J.C. Horn.
on let's look at the board. Let's look at the best available because Trey Lance is still on our
It's
board.
gonna go right to the Patriots.
Bro,
right.
that's wild.
Well,
Unless
they're
Minnesota Vikings
going to
decide
be
to draft it.
trades, so I mean, there'll be other teams that move up.
And go back up to the picks. There have been no defensive players taken. Have we? Besides Surtain.
Patrick
Besides
Surtain and Micah Parsons.
Okay. 2 players. 2 defensive players. Sorry about that.
The Chargers, I think they take Darisaw here.
I agree, 100%.
I think they go J.C. Horn.
I got J.C. Horn.
Ooh.
I can
we have
understand.
a debate. We have a
They
tie.
cut Casey Hayward. Remember?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. So, yep,
They also have
Tiebreaker.
really big issues on their offensive line.
they do.
Tiebreaker.
But they just paid Corey Lindsley the highest paid ever
That's
for a
one
center.
center.
Like,
Well, they
Why
need
not?
a tackle, though. I mean,
I
they
know they
did
need a
bring in
tackle.
Lindsley and Filer, but they need more help there.
they do. I
They'll
agree.
draft
Always
that in the
take that.
second and third round, though, I feel like.
Yeah.
All right, Scooter, break our tie.
J.C. Horn in this situation.
I agree.
I don't even think he lasted long.
Wow. Joe Horn's son.
Wow. Is he going to hide a cell phone in the goalpost?
No, that's what his son did in the XFL. I think
They
Joe
should
Horn
have a cell phone hidden on the draft stage that he can go pull out. That would be epic.
Guys, look at number 14. This is
For-
interesting.
Here's the thing. For the Vikings, I've had them go edge, but I feel like if Darisaw is there, they go Darisaw because they've needed offensive line help since the dawn of time.
Mhm.
And they just got rid of what's his face, Riley. What's his
Riley
name?
Reef.
Yeah.
Riley Reed?
Yeah,
Come on,
so-
Aaron Tree. Get your mind out of the gut.
It's Reef. I love it. Reef.
I think Darisaw, if he's still on the board.
I agree. I agree, Darisaw.
I think they draft the heir to Kirk Cousins in Trey Lance.
That's
They
a
could.
wild card pick.
I would love
Honestly,
that.
that's what I was looking at. Like Trey Lance is sitting on the board.
I don't want to see Trey Lance go to
Somebody
Patriots.
would probably trade
Bro,
up
no,
with the
he's gonna-
Vikings.
listen,
to
you're
one
a
of the
big fan,
Patriots.
I think someone might trade up here, but
Well,
I
they
also think
shoot Patriots guy. That's not what I want to see.
I think Washington would trade up in this situation.
I think the
But here's
Bears
the
might
thing.
trade up in this situation.
do you
I
take
draft a
player-
bajillion quarterbacks. Mhm.
Do you take a player here in hopes that someone trades for them? And if not, you just, hey, we got our quarterback of the future waiting. Has that happened before in past drafts? Like they right
Post draft
That's happened
trades? I
Yeah,
don't
they
know. I
take
can't
a
remember
player.
the last time there was a post.
John
I mean,
Elway is the only
wasn't
one
it,
I can think of.
before. Eli Manning and
That happened the night of, though. Like that happened right then and
yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. You take that could be what happens right here. Trey Lance is taken just because they know the Patriots want Trey Lance. They know they're gonna give up something. So instead of
But you're describing a trade scenario, basically. So
They would swap
No
spots here, I think.
I think they take Bear. Like let's draft absent of trades, but that is a great. I mean that could very well happen. I do see the Patriots. I'm surprised they haven't made the move yet, but they're probably waiting for everything to happen.
Yeah.
Patriots are probably waiting for us to run the NFL draft.
Yes, they're just like Belichick's like. I wonder what our Scooter's going to say about this.
I think it's Darisaw or Quiddy Pay, but I'm going to go with Darisaw in this
let's
situation.
lock in Darisaw, and then I
Alright.
say we lock in Trey Lance because there's no point.
Yeah.
Trey
Yeah,
Lance-
Trey Lance.
Yes, they got to take Trey. If Mac Jones isn't there, they're taking Trey Lance. They're taking the quarterback who scored the highest on the Wonderlic.
Trey Lance is the kind of quarterback that keeps Bill Belichick up at night.
By the way,
Not talking about
Wonderlic.
sleeping, guys.
By the way, Wonderlic is probably Brandon's prison nickname. By the way, I'm just putting that out there.
I'm scared. I am scared.
All right.
We're
This
almost
one,
halfway through our mock draft. We're on the Cardinals now.
Arizona.
Kyler Murray. What does Kyler Murray and the Cardinals need?
I think they go defense.
They could use defensive line help.
They
this
do
is
need to
our
replace
more-
Pat Pete.
I had them go Greg Newsome because they need corners because they had a bunch of people leave in the secondary.
Patrick Peterson.
Greg
That's
Newsom.
what a lot of mocks have.
Caleb
too.
Farley would be a good one here
Caleb
too.
Farley is a good one. He's just
I think
risky with his
Caleb
health. but-
Farley
Yeah.
falls out of the first
Asante
round
Samuel.
medical grade. And I think Asante is a late first round pick. Asante Samuel, the second. I think
I'll
it's
vote
too
for
high.
Newsom.
I go Newsom. They could theoretically go edge here because I mean their edge rushers are old, so they could essentially like groom their next one. But I think they get that secondary help and they go Newsom.
I don't know if they drafted another edge guy when they drafted Isaiah Simmons last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the governor, Greg Newsom.
We all vote for Newsom.
Yep. There you go.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in a
the Raiders will somehow forget to draft somebody here at the 17th pick and just take their ball
Raiders
and
are
leave.
just drafting the
And then
fastest
tweet,
player,
the most
in the
wrong
draft
thing.
yet. Who's the fastest player remaining? Just
No, let's
mock
go to
them.
the third round.
They're going to draft DK Metcalf again and forfeit their pick.
They're going to take safety Divine Diablo, projected to go in the third round in the first.
What was his phone?
That's actually, you know what? That actually does sound like a John Gruden, Mike Mayock pick. Picking somebody really off the board for like no reason.
Like Cleveland Farrell at 6 or whatever.
Yep.
Like,
Cleveland, bro.
Damon Arnett at 19.
yeah,
What?
it's
Even when they drafted the running back, Josh Jacobs, that was not like some people were thrown off with that pick.
I mean, that's a badass name. If anything, that's going to sell a lot of jerseys.
it was
So
number one.
No,
in
a
my
Raiders
top
jersey with
defensive player.
Diablo on it.
I mean, that's pretty badass.
His name is Divine Diablo. He's like a walking contradiction. Like
His
Fun fact,
parents,
guys.
like, mom was really religious. Dad was a Satanist.
It's his grandfather's name, Diablo, and his parents named him Divine to actually balance out the good and evil of his name.
so his name is Heavenly Devil.
Yep.
Luke in my chat said, "Draft a social media manager."
Bro. Yeah.
All right. Dolphins now have picked. They've already
Who did the
got
Dolphins
who.
pick first?
Yeah.
Got Chase.
They got Jamar Chase.
I think
So-
if Barmore is still there, they could
think
go
Barmore.
Barmore.
Yeah.
That's a potential. They need offensive line help a little bit too.
Let's
Gosh,
scroll
they
the
are
best
s-
available just for the people, show the people who is still out there.
They could go Elijah Vera Tucker here. They could.
The Dolphins are so in the driver's seat. They're
yeah.
coming off a 10-win season and have 2 first-round picks and like I think 86 other picks in this draft and 20 more next year. So they're going to be good for a while. I think they take the tackle.
Is Kwity Paye considered the best edge rusher in this
I
draft?
think so, yeah. So Kwity Paye wouldn't be a bad option.
I think they go
Paye or
edge.
Barmore.
Like a solid edge rusher really kind of changes the dynamic of your entire defense. If you've got guys getting after the quarterback and your secondary is a little weak, it can make up for
Their
that.
secondary though, they've thrown a ton of money at their
secondary's not
secondary
weak.
in the
They
past.
got our
like,
second. They got
They
our
did.
best cornerback. They got the Cowboys' best cornerback.
yeah, I
I
can see
vote
them going
Kwity Paye.
interior, or I can see them going Pay here.
Yeah, it's got to be Paye.
I'll go
'Cause
Kwity
they
Paye.
did trade Shaq Lawson.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then even a year prior,
I
they
like
gave
Jason
it-
Oweh. He's super fast. That's why I like him. But yeah.
Let's go pay.
Okay, I go Kwity Paye.
Pay
And it
18.
will pay off.
Time for
Pay
football.
pay.
All right, so their defense is solid. I mean, I think here Bateman is definitely a pick because they need wide receiver help. Like
They already have
McLaurin's on an
Sims.
island out
That's
there.
the only thing. I mean, you probably go quarterback if you can find one, but I mean,
Yeah,
they might
not
trade up for
necessarily.
one.
They could go tackle with Vera Tucker.
I
The
think the
only other
worst-case
thing I
scenario
could
here is Kyle Trask. If that happened, I'm just saying. Like
No,
worst
the
case,
Bears are going to draft Kyle Trask.
that's true. That could happen. That could very
Remember, it is Washington. They have to go for the biggest name in the draft so they can sell PSLs that aren't on a waiting list. So I think they go with Samuel Jr. here.
Well, longest
That-
name is Jeremiah Owosu Koromoa.
Yep.
Chat, we need some help with this one. Who is Washington selecting at number 19? Because with the available people, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think
Hold
wide
on,
receiver
hold back
makes a
down,
lot of
hold
sense.
back
I think Bateman.
Yeah. Wide receiver makes a ton of
It
sense.
could be Bateman.
because-
It could be. I mean,
Here's the thing,
Darius
we're
Tony has
talking-
been falling down a lot, but
Darius Tony is the sleeper of the draft.
Could be
I
Tony.
honestly think Tony will be the best value in
he's
this
an
draft
interesting weapon.
wherever
really
he
is.
lands. He went to Florida, so I watched him all throughout his career. I
His
literally
tape is
think
actually
he will
is
be.
pretty fun. I don't want him in the first. I would love the value for the second is insane if he falls to there. But
I think he will be the most.
I'm getting a
best
ton of votes for
underrated.
JOK, though.
Yeah, JOK, though. I'm getting JOK. Kellen Mond.
Who's JOK?
Owosu Koromoa.
Kamara.
Yeah, I got a lot of JOKs.
You
All right, go JOK. Let's go JOK.
All right.
If
Boom.
only we
Chat
had-
decides it.
Yeah.
Bears.
They're probably going Bateman here, to appease Allen Robinson.
Wait, which QBs are available here, right? In
Kyle
this,
Trask.
Kyle Trask,
God, please.
Kellen
I like
Mond.
Felipe
There's
Franks.
no way. I don't think Kyle goes in the first. I don't think that happens.
Please, no, please let it happen.
To a desperate Bears team, though? I
Please
vote
let it
for
happen.
See,
I don't know.
what happened with the Bears? They went from 10 kickers in one offseason to 10 tight ends, and I think they go 10 quarterbacks here because Matt Nagy's broken and he wants his answer.
I would love Kyle Trask to go in the first round. So, hey.
I would love
that's
Kyle
what-
Trask to go to the Chicago Bears. Absolutely.
Dude.
They'll have 3 quarterbacks on the roster because they can't get away from Nick Foles' contract. They just paid $10 million to Carson. Like, this is great. Not Carson, Andy Dalton. I'm all about it.
All right.
All right,
We made it through.
dude,
I made the pick. We made it through 20. So
I think the best
you
pick
went
so
and did
far
it
has
anyway.
definitely been the Raiders pick.
there's no way they're that desperate. By the way.
Well,
watch them.
I don't know, man.
Divine Diablo is really just going to blow everybody's mind. He's either sending you to hell or sending you to heven. You don't know.
right,
real
he's
football.
St. Peter.
One of those places
on a
you're
swivel.
going.
Right,
Head on a
There's no purgatory with him.
right.
All right. We've got the Colts. And the
I say
Colts
they-
do need a
You got
wide
any
receiver.
Colts fans?
Bateman or more.
Let us know.
But Chris Ballard, he doesn't like to make sexy picks. He likes
I think he
smart
goes
picks.
edge here.
I think it's edge or tackle.
I think it's edge.
You don't think it's aloe vera Tucker?
Still
I
available.
like Tucker. My vote's for Tucker
I could go Tucker.
All right,
because they lost Anthony Costanzo, right? He retired. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Let's
feel
go-
comfortable with
let's go
Tucker.
Tucker here. And
All right.
then I think the Titans, this is where I think Farley, the cornerback, falls to. If
Ooh,
he does
Ooh,
fall.
that's a good pick.
that is.
Very good.
Yeah.
because
I
they
agree
desperately
with
need it.
They do.
Is
And I
he
think they
willing?
still-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think they signed a veteran cornerback after the draft. I also learned that they have one of their depth corner players right now is named Picasso Nelson Jr.
Ooh, Picasso.
And who made up that joke, Brandon, about him being able to go ahead, tell the joke.
About him painting himself into a corner because
Yeah.
he's broke. That's my finest work for this week, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Thank you.
The
Yeah.
only
So-
other thing I could see them going is edge because their pass rush is just straight garbage. Like, it is
Yeah.
bad. I mean, they need that whole defense needs a lot of help, but I think Caleb Farley, while there is a bunch of risk, good God, like if he was healthy, he could go top 15. So
It just depends on whether they continue to mask all their defensive problems by giving the ball to King Henry, So
Which they might.
which
Very
which
well
they
might.
very well could. But yeah, I agree with you, Tom.
Farley?
I think Farley's a good pick.
Yeah.
Good choice, Scooter.
Appreciate it.
Ooh, we've got
the Jets.
Trees Oh, wait.
No, not yet.
All right.
Next is
Trees team.
I'm
The
a
Jets
fan
will
of the
also
Buccaneers.
draft a QB here.
Could they go and replace Adams? They could.
Yeah, Trevor Merrick. I'm thinking maybe them.
Who did they pick before?
They got
Zach
Zach
Wilson.
Wilson.
Oh,
The
so they're
Mormons.
definitely taking whatever QB is available at this spot too.
Yeah.
Felipe
Just-
Franks.
To make it and the general manager be like, we need a competition.
Yeah, no, Mike McCagnon's not here. I think they're okay on that front.
So if they take
The
Zach
Jets-
Wilson first,
EA reminded me about GoFundTree, by the way.
Oh, yes.
I think they I think they
We'll-
need to
we'll hit it.
protect their quarterback.
But who's left at this point?
Well, they're
Right.
not, I think they go with Merrick, or they could go wide receiver too.
What guards are available?
It's getting pretty thin at guard right now.
Yeah.
In the depth right now.
I'll make the argument for Christian Barmore. Robert Sala, defensive guy.
They
I
could make
think-
the defense a little meaner.
They
Yeah.
have Quinnen Williams, though. There's no need for a defensive line.
I'm saying
two big men.
I think
Sala might.
I think Merrick is a good possibility.
Yeah, I say
Um,
Merrick.
And I think that, I
This
feel
one-
something
Tevin
like that.
Jenkins.
Just draft him. At this point, we're just throwing darts at a board anyways. Just draft the guy, okay?
Whoa, do we
Right.
have 17,000 people watching right now?
Yeah.
What? Did we get invaded?
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
What
we're on
happened?
the front
I
page
have
of Twitch.
1,500 on my end.
We're on the
I
front
have
page.
4,000.
If you're
Like,
watching,
17,000 though? Did
if you're
we
watching,
really
we
get
just
invaded?
made it to the front page of Twitch. This is the first ever Clickbait Sports mock draft.
Ooh.
Welcome. My name is Scooter Magruder. I do this with 4 other guys every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern. They stream live on their YouTubes, 5 Point Vids, Urinating Tree, That Good Sports. Tom Grossi, is that your channel name?
Yes.
YouTube.com/Tom Grossi and YouTube.com/.
Slash Tom Grossi Comedy, but yes.
Welcome. Welcome.
Ooh.
Let's
Welcome to
go
the
back.
world.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at you getting a big boy stream.
Let's go up to the top and show everyone the draft thus far. And also we'll explain the rules if this is your first time here, you're not aware of what Clickbait Sports is. Essentially, we all do this once a week, and the winner, whoever gets donated the most money, then has to use that money and buy something we all collectively decide, or chat decides. So, the loser for last week was That Good Sports, Brandon Perna. That is why he is in a women's Tom Brady jersey right now. But welcome.
Yeah, that's
Glad
why.
to have you guys. And we're going to finish this bad boy stream up right after this.
And make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more women's clothing that I wear on a regular basis.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Ooh, this week I try on my wife's heels.
All right, where we at, though?
Just wait till he
yeah.
puts on the makeup. It's not pretty.
So we were on pick 24.
Oh,
The Steelers.
Urinating Tree is actually the biggest Steelers fan I know. So
I don't know
Tree,
about that.
what do you want at this
Well,
position?
the Steelers desperately need offensive line. I mean,
Yes.
they've lost their entire left side's been decimated. Matt Filer's gone. I think Villanueva's probably gone. Marquise Pouncey's retired. My pick, my logical pick, would be a guy like an Alex Leatherwood from Alabama or a Walker Little. But my deathly fear is that the Steelers are going to think they're a running back away because running back was really weak last year and pick Najee Harris or Travis Etienne.
Ooh,
See-
I like it.
I've seen so many like Najee Harris to the Steelers thing. There's so many other pressing needs. Like,
Well, it's the Steelers, though. They think they're one big piece away. And
They're
running back
not.
was really weak, but that was mostly because they didn't have the run blocking.
Roethlisberger's going to burst into
When
dust.
are you
It doesn't matter.
When
I
are you
vote for
taking a
Najee.
quarterback?
why
I
would
vote for
you
Najee.
waste a pick at 24 on a running back, though?
Because they
the
think
value
this is
of a
their
running
all-in
back.
year.
Right.
That's why.
The
At what
Oh,
point?
yeah, it says the guy who took Saquon Barkley second overall.
he's a generational talent.
Yeah,
Okay.
generational on the injury report.
Jesus.
Your words hurt. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Don't-
Saquon's good, but like that's
Injuries
when you're not healthy.
Are
It's
garbage for everyone. But my question is, Tree, when do the Steelers get their replacement QB? When?
Probably next year or the year after.
You
I
think
mean, it's
When
not
they suck again.
probably.
this man?
They could go with Tevin Jenkins here. Honestly, they could if they wanted to address the offensive line a little bit. Walker Little is like a possibility, but like his injuries make me concerned because like he could not because last time he played I think it was 2018.
My pick would be Alex Leatherwood. That would be my pick.
I'll default to what Tree says.
I like Alex Leatherwood. He was my number one named player in best named players.
As I
episode.
said,
That
like the
absolutely
Steelers
think.
knowing like what they do, I'll probably pick ATN.
ETN?
I think they have to pick offensive line. Like, you're not getting a quarterback at this stage, and you're not. I mean, if this is your one, if you assume that this is your one piece away, you need offensive line help. So,
I think the compromise is they reach for a tackle instead of overdrafting for a running back.
Yes. So go Leatherwood.
Leatherwood.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
Such a solid football guy name, Leatherwood.
yeah, like Brent.
How is
Fulmer.
Christian Barmore still there? Good God.
Yeah, he's just getting disrespected. He's gonna come for all of us.
He's going to murder us.
Well,
That's
his average draft position
legitimately
is
gonna happen.
22.5, so he's
Well,
not like
And the Cleveland Browns could use some interior pressure to help that
They really
defense.
could.
Miles
unless they
Garrett
bring
on
back
the-
Sheldon Richardson.
Oh, that's right.
They did just let him go. Do they
I like an edge for them as well. But
do the Jaguars get?
The Jags need an edge right here.
why am I forgetting what team we're on?
The Jaguars. The
Do they get
Jaguars.
Lawrence a pretty new toy here and get him like a wide receiver just for giggles?
Bateman?
I mean,
He
Bateman,
needs a target.
Kadarius Toney, Terrence Marshall, I think is a very solid wide receiver.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Honestly, Tony here could be. I think this is where Tony goes. Like he goes in this late first round. Florida.
Who's the biggest wide receiver?
I mean, Terrace Marshall's decently big, isn't he?
Because I want to save down that guy for the Ravens.
The Jags, though, if their strategy is not to win now, which it should not be, they've got to protect Lawrence. They cannot fall into the Joe Burrow trap. I think they take a tackle here.
Biggest wide receiver is Sage Surratt from Wake Forest. 6'3",
Oh, I did a whole thing on him too. But
picked at ranked at 90, so
He's
probably a
later.
third round pick.
honestly, Jenkins would not be a bad pick then for them if they're going offensive line. I think Jenkins is super duper underrated in this draft. He's an offensive lineman.
All right, I'll agree with you there because
Okay,
really we're
Jenkins.
again.
And
We're
we're getting a
31,
lot of
take-
requests from people to show the first 10 picks. We can just show the new people who just came
I'm
in.
drafting Tevin Jenkins, the top 10 picks. Trevor Lawrence, Zachariah Wilson, Mac Jones, Kyle Pitts, Penez Ewell, Jamar Chase, Micah Parsons, Rashawn Slater, Justin Fields, Patrick Surtain, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle,
Go through.
J.C. Horn, Christian Darashaw, Trey Lance, Greg Newsome, Divine Diablo, reaching all the way from the third round. The Vegas Raiders, ladies and gentlemen.
Stranger things.
Quiddy
Stranger
Pay,
things.
Jeremiah.
Owosu Koromoa.
Yep, that guy. Kyle Trask, Elijah Vera Tucker, Caleb Farley, Trayvon
Merrick.
Mohrig, Alex Leatherwood, Tevin Jenkins, and I will be purchasing
Leroy Jenkins.
Hooked on Phonics as soon as this is over.
We can just lock in Barrymore.
Yeah, I say Barrymore.
Yeah,
Put him in there.
Oh, for sure.
Easy.
Especially because he's just that's what they need. The
Ravens definitely go here, either Bateman or Moore.
For
They
sure.
need
They need to
wideouts,
give
big time.
they need to give Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and they can't really take
threat.
Tony here because Tony.
I think they
is
go Bateman.
shorter, so they need a bigger. They already got.
Yeah, I
Hollywood
said
Brown.
Bateman today, so I'll agree with myself from earlier in the day.
And if he was British, his name would be Master Bateman.
All right, Bateman
We're done.
to the Ravens.
Welcome all 20,000 people.
Wow.
20,000 to the moon, son. To the moon.
We got the Pat
Make
McAfee
sure you
numbers.
subscribe to all the YouTube channels, baby. Let's do it.
You already know the
Yes.
vibes.
And give Scooter bits so we can punish him with an Eagles jersey.
Don't
Do it.
We're good.
All right,
do
so
it.
Guys, don't.
Chat.
Saints could go wide receiver or corner here. I think that's their two biggest needs. So I think they either go with a guy like Tony Moore, or they could go Asante Samuel Jr. They could go Javon Holland if they wanted to. He was a safety, also a slot corner.
I think they don't take.
The biggest need is quarterback, guys.
I think.
Why would they
um,
go after quarterback or a wide receiver? They already have Taysom Hill.
Yeah,
the
that
running
is
back?
true.
What's the running back's name? I can't think of it.
Alvin Kamara.
Kamara.
Yeah, so Kamara.
Vikings fans will never forget his name.
Basically, he is
Oh, jeez.
Tony. He is Tony. So they can't take another Tony. That's the role that he plays. So I don't think they go receiver Tony at least.
I think they can go more. They can go Terrace Marshall, or they go Asante Samuel Jr. or
I think
Javon
that's
Holland.
also an option. Cornerback. A lot
They
of the
need a
mocks
corner.
have Asante Samuel going in the late first round. I say we go Asante Samuel.
Let's go for the junior.
There it is.
Let's do it.
I think it's quarterback, guys, but I mean,
They have two quarterbacks, which
yeah,
means
and
you have
neither
no
are
quarterback.
good.
Right. Whenever you have two quarterbacks,
The team that got rid of Jameis Winston won the Super Bowl because they got rid of Jameis Winston. Don't tell me he's their quarterback.
No, they won
Asante
because
Samuel, fine,
they got Tom
Nice.
Brady.
fine.
Oh,
Whatever,
here we go, baby.
Here we
whatever
go.
position the Saints don't get, that's just who they'll convert Taysom Hill to. All right, Tom.
Oh, baby, let's get it.
I think the Packers draft another quarterback here.
I think
They
they
need a
draft Tom
successor to
Grossi.
their
Some
successor.
fire, some motivation.
Yeah, I think
they
Kellen
pick Kellen
Mond
Mond.
for sure, 100%.
No, you're not ruining this for me because the Packers are just going to ruin on draft night. All right?
That's what I mean. They need to pick a
let's
successor to their
just go-
successor.
Let me have this.
Let's
No.
tell people the
It's all
affiliations.
I have.
No.
The affiliations here go as
Oh,
follows.
yeah.
5 points is a Giants fan. Irritating Tree is a Steelers fan. That Good Sports, Brandon Perna, Broncos fan.
Clearly a Broncos fan.
I'm American, so I'm a Cowboys fan. And Tom Grossi is the biggest Packers fan in the world. Who are the Packers drafting?
It's true. The Cowboys Stadium is our second home.
Des caught it.
Well, now
Des did not caught it, but Jared
That's all I have to
definitely
say.
did.
Who's the guy that caught it near the sideline?
Jared Cook.
Oh, Jared
Yeah.
Cook. I love that picture. Yeah, that was good.
Yes, I remember you imitated that in Dallas 5. I remember.
I did. I
You
have
know-
many
you know-
pictures of that.
You see this news article. This is from when we won it in your stadium. That was a thing.
Bro,
Super Bowl
make your
45.
pick. Make your pick right now.
And it's
Make your
that was
pick.
against the Steelers. So like it's really two birds kind of thing. Okay. Can you scroll down a little bit? I think honestly, while a lot of people are gonna say wide receiver, I don't think they're going to go wide receiver here.
Your
Because
heart.
I
Talk
don't
to
think
us
they
about your
would.
heart. What is your
I
heart? say?
honestly think that draft Tom Grossi, obviously. I think Javon Holland is actually a really good pick here. I actually would love to get him. He played safety, but also was a slot corner, and Joe Barry will utilize him all over the field. We already have Savage and Amos back there, and now we brought back Kevin King, which is a thing, but he should be at the top. They might have him listed as a CB, maybe. Yeah, there he is. I like the pick, but I mean, the Packers could trade up earlier to get another CB. I don't think they go wide receiver in the first round, though.
So your pick would be
Javon Holland or a tackle, but if Jenkins wasn't picked, but he's already picked. So here I
I
go
will
Holland.
always defer to Tom. My pick also is Javon Holland.
Yeah, especially because that's a pretty big reach in the first. Makes sense for the Packers.
You don't think they make a massive overcorrection and take a wide receiver to appease
No,
Aaron Rodgers?
I think they do. I think realistically, I think if they don't trade up for a corner, they trade back and get a wide receiver with one of their the pick in the second round. But I think because again, there's just so much depth for wide receiver this year that and look at the guys we have: Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams, all in the second round. They pretty much strike gold when they pick in the second for wide receiver. So
Yeah.
that'd be me. That'd be me.
That is fair.
All right, we got the Bills. Hey, we're doing good on time, guys, by the way.
We got three
Excellent.
picks.
Bills.
We're rolling along, man.
The Bills
Bill-
are my second team, and
They're my
Today-
second team too.
today I said they should go edge. They could use corner here, somebody to pair nicely with Tre'Davious White. But I think the Bills, if they get a good edge rusher, somebody to put pressure on opposing team, because the Bills can score early. They're weak. They had problems stopping the run, but I think you get an edge rusher, you kind of take care of that, and you're forcing teams to throw early. I like best available edge here.
Phillips.
I don't know
has
who that
a
is.
ridiculous 40
Jason
time.
Uwu.
So fast.
I'm with
Oh,
it.
I know Jalen Phillips has been moving up, but Owe, I just like him for his speed. He has that weird combination of strength and size and speed. Their defense was not great last year. That elite defense was nowhere to be found.
Well, you saw what happened against the Chiefs. They just got outran, so they need that. Yeah. Let's go with Jason Elway.
We are 2 away from finishing the first ever Clickbait Sports mock draft. We're on the Super Bowl contenders now. Who do these? Do they even need anyone?
Kansas
They need
City
a tackle.
offensive line.
Tackle,
They need
tackle,
line.
tackle.
They lost Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz, so I think Walker Little goes here.
Walker Little makes sense. Yeah, I had him going Little or Jenkins, but Jenkins not there. So he's risky
Now-
because again, the last time he's played was 2018. But
This
You
is
know
a
what?
team.
Chiefs
that
are a
lost-
good team to take a gamble on that.
yep,
Oh, come on. You don't need health in the NFL. That's
How
not
many
a thing.
safeties have been taken so far? when it
Just
comes to
one, the
football?
Merrick.
yeah,
He's
I
the
think
best one. He's the best safety. I don't know if you take another safety in the first round. I don't know.
technically Holland falls in that bill, but I don't think I think he'll play slot corner. So
Yeah,
Who
the
do
Chiefs.
Bucs need? Chat, let us know. Who should the Super Bowl winners take? Let us know.
So yeah, are we all going Walker Little for Chiefs?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, they
let's give the
replaced the
chat
tackles with guards.
Time.
Fair enough.
All right.
Oh yeah, these idiots, the Buccaneers.
Do they go edge maybe with like Phillips just to because their guys again like they're all on like 1 year contracts, right? They're edge
No,
rushers.
Shaq Barrett signed a 4-year deal.
Oh, he signed 4. I apologize.
Colorado State alum Shaquille Barrett.
I think
So
that
underrated.
the Buccaneers draft Ponce de Leon and his fountain of youth to keep Tom Brady as young as possible.
No, they
Guy
drafted
out
him
of
3
Spain.
years ago. 2 ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Do
feel
they
like
replace Antonio Brown with Elijah Moore.
yeah, I
I
feel
would
like
say.
greedy
I mean-
Tom Brady will want another receiver to throw to.
I mean, I feel like he's
Honestly-
fine. He does have Godwin on a 1-year deal, but I think he's okay. You have Mike Evans long term. Scotty Miller, I feel really
Didn't stop him last
nice
year.
slot guy. You do
What
have
QBs are
Antonio
slot
Brown might come back, so I feel like if they go anywhere, they might do Jalen Phillips.
What maligned wide receiver can he sign off the scrap heap? Can he somehow work Justin Blackmon and Josh Gordon back onto the team? Is that
Martavis
something that he
Bryant.
can do?
Martavis Bryant.
Yes.
What are your chats saying? What are
Do
your
they pick
chats
a?
saying?
Some of them are saying QB.
The Buccaneers literally have no weaknesses because they re-signed every single starting member of their Super Bowl roster. It is
They did.
infuriating how
is.
well they have managed their free agency situation.
It's what the Patriots did for a long time. Hey, look, you want a ring? Sign with us for cheaper. There you go. That's the only leverage you need.
Ooh,
That's
I mean,
why Jason Light's job is really easy right now. It's like, you know what? Here's an offer. Just take it or leave it. And they'll usually take it because it's like, hey, you can't
else am I gonna
replace
do?
culture. You can't replace winning. Those are a lot more valuable than money.
At this point, it'll be some esoteric player that we have no idea who it is, and they'll pick him and they'll turn him into a star
Sorry,
or a
hold on,
solid
what's that
player.
name? Tommy what?
ooh, running
I
back.
still say Jalen Phillips.
Jalen Phillips would be like my nonsensical pick, but
I think it's running back.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there's
they did
not
bring
a
back
single
Fournette.
running back. Yeah, if they take Najee Harris, that'd be a
Yeah.
steal for them. An
Ronald
Alabama
Jones
running back
and,
coming
Fournette.
right
So,
to a Super Bowl winning. It's kind of like the Chiefs getting Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Like the rich get richer.
Let's put Najee Harris right here. I think that's
Yeah.
a dark
Oh.
horse pick.
You know how I know that's the right pick? Because it makes me really angry.
Right. Yeah, you don't know how durable Fournette's gonna be. You know, like
And they just got who did they pick? Oh my God! Last year they just picked a running back. What's his
Okay,
face?
let's go to the top and let's screenshot this and tweet. Alexa, stop! No, we're doing a live show. Alexa, stop! All right, let's screenshot the top. Can we get the top
You can actually,
five?
if you go down,
Oh,
Perna,
can we
you
like
can
screenshot?
actually
Active
download the
grade
picture.
A+.
I just got a preview of Scooter Magruder as a dad.
Yeah, you can
Listen,
download the
Alexa, we're doing a
image
show right
downloaded.
now. Okay, Dad
Keyshawn
is
Vaughn.
working.
That's the guy I was thinking of. That's
Like
the one
I
they
just
drafted
I
last
think
year.
we should all tweet this out and
Pants
say, rank our mock draft hashtag
Packers down A minus.
Clickbait
saying.
Sports.
Just saying.
I think we tweet out the image.
What the Raiders
there-
get?
C+.
Is there a way to download this as an XL?
You,
I
you
just
can download
downloaded
it just
it.
as a regular. It's a really big picture file. Like it's really long, but you can just download it and literally just send. Perna just did that. So if you email it to us or just tweet it out,
Mm-hmm.
you
We'll
got it.
copy and paste it.
Wait. Somebody got a worse grade than the
Who got an
Raiders
F?
did. Who got an F? Rashawn Slater got an F?
Later.
Wow.
Because his medical.
Come on, this
Oh,
artificial
Rashawn
intelligence
Slater
is
got
not
a
good.
lower grade than Divine Diablo.
Wow.
The
Really?
teacher must have been really angry that day.
How is Patrick Surtain a B minus? Are you,
You know-
bro?
Yeah.
Bro,
He's going to the Cowboys, so he loses a few points.
I think
Just a field A+, baby.
that's like
A
that's an
flag.
A. That's an S.
This algorithm is
S
borked.
tier. Patrick Surtain, bro.
Like, honestly, Carolina could have picked Sarah Fuller and probably got like a D-. That's how pathetic this is.
Yeah, like does someone at Pro Football Focus just hate Rashawn Slater? Like,
Yeah, somebody does.
Hold on, scroll. Can you scroll up for
like
a
he
second?
picked on me in high school. I hate that
Can
guy.
you just screenshot the top 10? Can you screenshot these top 10? Just the top 10.
There you
know how
go.
to
I
use
can
a
do that.
computer.
And then I can tweet that.
I got it.
Just
I
put it
can
in
do
like
that.
group chat.
I have to pee so bad, guys.
I do
And
too.
while
Yeah,
we're- While we're doing this, chat also leave Leave a comment. How do you like our
23,000
mock draft?
people.
That's
How do you
insane.
like our mock
And
draft?
it's all from Scooter.
That's
He got
Scooter. baby.
17K on his chat, man.
The
King
future is now.
Scooty.
The future is now.
Like I'm dropping like a
Shout out
fly.
to
I
my-
think they're all
my
migrating to
Spider-Man.
Scooter's chat.
Shouts out.
I got
Yeah,
I got
they're all
over.
going
I got
to
about
give him bits.
1,400 still.
I got
Yeah.
20,000.
Okay.
It's like, I'm doing the heavy lifting for this week. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll screenshot my analytics later and show you guys it was all me.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I believe you.
All right. I think
We did it.
since we completed this draft, we have to add up the totals here and decide who gets punished and what it is.
Absolutely. So everyone,
I think I am low man on the totem pole today.
I think,
So
I'll give my
honestly,
total.
let's
I don't
add
want to
up.
say it, but I think Scooter should get punished for that big wave of people that
Yeah.
came to his chat.
Is it
Yeah.
my
The
time?
blue wave. Scooter brought
Oh,
the
thank
blue
God,
wave.
because otherwise I think I was getting punished this week.
Right.
Is it my time? You know what? I'll
Yeah.
take it. It's been.
He hasn't been
coming.
punished yet.
It's
Yes.
been coming. I
It's
think
it's
my
his time.
I will vote myself into the gauntlet, the challenge. It's my time. So, chat, between you guys and these four guys, I need you to decide a punishment for me.
It's an Eagles
Can-
jersey.
Can we get the Eagles logo shaved into the back of your head?
0%.
What Eagle hurt the Cowboys the most?
Ooh.
Honestly,
I'm gonna think here.
It's hard
What
because they've been bad and good for.
McNabb really just
It's not, I feel like it's not spicy enough.
not that bad.
how about an RJ McQuarters Giants jersey? How about that?
How about a Jerry Jones jersey?
How about custom Eagles Doug Peterson jersey? I mean, he was the reason. You know, I think you could.
I could use that for meme purposes.
It's
man.
you know it's
That's
been
like a
so
win.
long since the Cowboys have had a playoff loss. that
I got it.
can't
I got it.
remember,
Listen,
you know,
hold on.
A Jason Garrett jersey.
I would say a Jason Garrett polo.
Yes,
With
that
his
could work
name.
too. And you got to clap every time you talk.
If you're just now joining, you are reaching the tail end of our first ever Clickbait Sports mock draft. We do this every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern. They stream on all of their YouTube channels. I stream on Twitch. At the conclusion of every show, there is a winner. The winner is whoever got donated the most money. That winner then must use that money to buy something. The chat and these four decide. That's what we're doing right now, right before we end it. So come up with something.
If you
Right now, we got a Jason Garrett jersey.
you could do a Logan Ryan jersey from the Giants. He's the guy who hurt Dak, wasn't he? Isn't he? the one
Nah,
who
he
tackled
wasn't
him?
trying to. How
That
about this?
wasn't
A Jared
deliberate,
Cook Packers jersey. How about
Oh,
that?
I like that a lot.
Mhm.
I don't know if you're
Aaron
gonna do it.
Rodgers
These are
jersey
not
could
really
work
that bad.
too.
These are
Oh,
not
I'll
really
take an Aaron Rodgers jersey. That's also true. That is also very accurate.
Or
Terrell Owens Eagles jersey. See, it's not that bad because Terrell Owens then played for the Cowboys. So,
nah, that's why.
Ooh.
That's why I think the Jared.
bro,
Cook jersey-
honestly, you guys are looking at this wrong. Someone in the chat got it good.
Okay.
They said an Aaron Gordon Nuggets jersey. So I'm a
Ooh.
Magic fan. And Aaron Gordon.
I don't watch other sports.
Okay, that's fair.
Right. We have to. It has to be football related so that we can revel in your pain.
Someone said Eagles.
Even though I do like
You
that.
could also do a Nikola Vucevic Bulls jersey.
Eli Manning jersey.
Eli,
Eli, how
Super
about,
Bowl hat. Or
how about
jersey.
this, Scooter? A T-shirt that says Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer.
It's just surrounded by 2 Lombardi trophies.
Yes, 2 Lombardis. Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer. I will put him in Canton. Something, and if that doesn't exist, you have to get the iron on and put it on a tank top or
How
something.
about this shirt right here? Can I send you guys links? Here, look in the chat. What about this shirt?
Someone said a Brett Maher jersey.
Brett Maher.
Oh, how do I click on that?
Here.
Oh,
Everybody
no
check.
one. Tell no one on that. But look,
Bro, look at that really large link.
oh, you have to wear that link.
Just
You
get
wear
this
the
on your shirt.
whole
Stop
link.
clicking on it.
what about that shirt?
Send it on Twitter. What does the shirt say? Describe it for me.
No, it's Eli Manning topless on the
shirtless
beach.
in a beach.
What y'all think, chat? Can we get this image on screen, Brandon, so that people can see it? Oh,
Yeah, where is it?
You could do
I'll
it.
put it in
Des
the
dropped it. Des dropped it. That's good too. But that Eli Manning thing is beautiful.
That's
Let me
beautiful.
put
I'll
it
take
in
that.
Let me put it in the private chat.
Am I ordering that right now, chat?
Oh,
type
yeah.
one.
Put it in there.
Type one
I
in
put it
the
in the
chat
private
right
chat.
now if that's what I should.
That's done. That's it.
That
That's
is-
right there. I'm quite fulfilled by that.
Yes. And it needs to be in giant blue.
Mhm.
Giant blue.
This man, that is what peak performance looks like, fellas. That is
That's
what it
amazing.
looks like.
Yes, and it's only $13. What a value! What a value! It's
Bro,
the bucket that
what
does it.
the
It's the
heck?
little bucket.
The shirt's got to be giant blue too. So
does.
All right, tell me which color. Which color is giant blue? You tell me. I'll buy it right now.
there
No.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? No.
Yeah. You'll figure it out. You'll get it. We'll see you
got it,
next
buddy.
week.
Okay. Why did I volunteer for like that?
Pink would be good too. I would
It,
take
it matches his bathing suit.
pink, bro. It is
Just-
not Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Please,
Be sure you order it within 32 hours because the price is going to
I
go up.
actually do have one, an Arizona Cardinals Emmitt Smith jersey.
How much do you want for that?
Yeah, he would like that.
Yeah,
Can we make him get it in a 5XL though, just so he's swimming in it?
Bro, I gotta keep an account. I have to make an account to get, bro.
All right, you handle that. That's it though. That's
you
it.
Take care of it. We had all
Well
take
done.
care of it.
Well done,
We-
Chad.
we-
Well done.
He's complaining about it. He's like, "Oh, I've got to make an account. Y'all made me wear a Yankees jersey."
I had to wear an Antonio Brown jersey.
You guys made me eat dog food.
Okay, so I
Nobody
think
asked you to do that, though.
I think
that was
that's
your
gonna
own free will.
conclude The first ever Clickbait Sports mock draft. However,
Just
let's
100%
go
accurate.
around and say what we're working on, what YouTube videos we'll have. So maybe you want to check out some of these guys on their channels, see what they got coming up.
I'll go first. I actually at 8:00, I am dropping a video on how Laramie Tunsil's bong may deliver the Dolphins a Super Bowl.
Wow.
That's very good.
That's
very
great.
good.
Butterfly effect.
Intriguing. Ripples.
Is Ashton Kutcher
I
involved?
don't know what I'm working on yet. I know I've released a couple vids over the past couple days, revisiting of the 2016 NFL Draft, something regarding a more current topic over yesterday. But at this point, I'm just browsing a few ideas and seeing what'll work. I'll get to more progress on it over the weekend and hopefully release it early next week.
There we go.
His 2016 draft video's good. Check it.
I don't know about
It's
that.
good.
Maybe. Could be.
What are you working on?
I
next?
just said it was good. Why would you contradict me?
He doesn't
I'm not
take
good at
compliments
taking
well.
compliments, man.
Not
You know
only is
that.
it self-deprecating, it makes me look stupid too.
I'm the king.
You do
of
that all on your own.
Brennan, what are you working on? What videos you got coming up?
I got the top 10 players in the NFL draft who will make you horny. I'm just kidding, but that
Okay,
sounds like some dumb video I would make, and none of
I
you-
was waiting for that one to come out. I would have watched that.
just today I did each team's biggest need heading into the draft, so you can check that out now. It's live.
Watch that
There's
before
some
we
sexy
did
people
this.
on it.
Wow.
Yeah. 4 out of the 5 of us was in that video.
That's accurate.
Oh yeah, Scooter was not in the video,
Can I get a tell no
and
one?
I called Scooter out
Need a
for
response
missing
to
the
the
class.
email chain.
Can I get a tell no one in the comments, please? Tell no one.
He's pressing 3. He's just not here to get fined.
Here's how kind I am. Scooter missed the collab, but I still told people to subscribe to your channel. That's
We
class.
need the
That is class. That is the opposite of
We
what
need
this
the-
Way too
idiot would have
nice.
done.
Way too nice. He's too nice.
Tom, what
Too
you got
nice.
coming up?
Well, tomorrow we're doing a 7-round Packers mock draft, so that'll be fun. And then we are going to be doing a 5-hour live stream starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, in which there's going to be Q&A, Madden, maybe some Warzone as well. But we're going to be raising funds to fight mitochondrial diseases, and we're at $6,700. We're looking to get 10 grand.
Oh yeah.
We're going to try to put it over the top. We got a week to do it.
And
Nice.
where can
We'll
they
do it.
find this live stream at? What's the link?
YouTube.com/Tom Grassi Comedy. Just type in Tom Grassi on YouTube. You'll find my stupid face.
There we go. And then for me, I'm literally just working on. I interviewed Michael Gallup from the Dallas Cowboys like 6 months ago, and I still am going through the footage, but that should be out soon. The
Very
podcast
nice.
with Michael Gallup. So that's the next thing coming up. But guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you back next Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Maybe.
Clickbait. Wait. Will we be back next week?
I don't know. We'll
I
figure
don't
it out.
know. Maybe.
I don't know. We have to talk about that
Yeah,
after.
we're all doing your draft things.
We'll
We'll
figure it out
see.
later.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right,
figure it
follow
out.
all of us.
Maybe we'll be here, maybe we won't.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, coming off our biggest show, we definitely won't do one next week.
100%.
Right.
We will kill all that momentum.
We're
We will
open
shoot
a
all
broken
the
eyes
yard.
to do our own thing. That's pretty much